Stand at the top of your mat with your feet together and your hands at your heart. Breathe naturally through your nose. We'll start with the Om. Take another moment to set any kind of intention for your practice, or think of someone or something that you could offer your practice to, like giving up the benefits of the practice, or do any other mantra that you'd like before you begin to set your intention. Do all of the exercises without strain when you're ready. Inhale, stretch your arms over your head. If you like, you can look up. Exhale, fold down. You can bend your knees as much as you like and tuck your chin. Inhale, you can go to your fingertips, keep your knees bent a little bit and look forward. Exhale, step your feet back, put your knees down and your chest down. Now put your pelvis flat and point your toes. Inhale, squeeze your elbows back, your shoulders back, push your pelvis down, lift your chest up a little bit. Exhale, lift your hips up and back so your body's in the downward facing dog shape, like an upside down V. You can shorten your stance so that you're comfortable here. Breathe naturally in and out of your nose. Just notice yourself here. Inhale. Walk your feet towards your hands. You can bend your knees, go into your fingertips and lift your head up. Exhale, fold your body down, look in towards your navel. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms over your head, look up if you like. Exhale, hand at your side. Alright, second round. Inhale, stretch your arms up, look up if you like. Exhale, fold down, bend your knees. If you need, tuck your chin. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, step your feet back. You can either lower your knees in your chest or do the half push-up. Inhale, if you'd like, keep on your toes, push back through your heels, lift your chest forward and up, look at your nose. Exhale, lift your hips up and back again into the downward facing dog pose. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, push through the side of your body, the armpits and your hands. Look in towards your belly button and breathe naturally through your nose. When you're ready, inhale, walk your feet forward, lift your head up. You can still do the fingertips. Exhale, fold down, look towards your navel. Stand up, inhale, reach your arms over your head. If you like, you look up. Exhale, hands at your side. Inhale, arms go up, look up. Exhale, fold down, tuck chin. Inhale, head up, chin up. Exhale, step back, either do the knees and the chest or lie down. Point your toes, reach back through your feet, push your pelvis down, squeeze your elbows back. You don't have to straighten your arms. Exhale, lift your hips up and back into the downward facing dog shape. No strain or pain. Steady breathing. Breath is filling the body, noticing yourself. When you're ready, inhale, go forward, look forward. Exhale, fold forward, tuck your chin. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands at your side. You can continue with those, or stretch your arms up and back. Reach up as much as you can, maybe lean back. Fold your body down now. Tuck your chin again. Look forward and step your right foot back. Sink your hips a little bit. Maybe look forward or look up. Now step to the plank and lower your knees and your chest. Push your pelvis down. Point your toes, squeeze your elbows back and your shoulders back. Keep your pelvis down. Lift your hips up and back to the down dog. Step your right foot forward. You can sink your hips. Keep your left knee up or down. Step both feet forward and tuck your chin. Stand up. Reach up. Maybe pull the thumbs and the shoulders back. And now hands to the heart. Breathing. Arms go up and back. Strong legs fold forward and down. Look forward, step the left foot back. Keep the knee up or down and stretch. Step both feet to a plank. Lower your knees. Bring your chest forward. Pelvis down now. Point your toes. Lift your chest. Lift your hips up. Step your right foot forward. Keep your right knee up or down. Step both feet forward. Fold. Stand up. Reach up. Maybe lean back if the legs are strong. Now hands at your heart. And again, up and back. Forward and down. Right foot back. Knee down. Both feet back. Plank. Lower the knees and the chest forward. Elbows back. Squeeze your back. Look at your nose. Lift your hips down, dog. Right foot forward. Left knee down. Look up. Both feet forward, fold. Stand up, reach up, strong legs, and back. Hands at the heart. On the left side, up and back, breathing. Forward and down. Left leg back. Look forward or look up. Sink your hips. Plank position, lower your knees and your chest forward. Push your toes and the hips down. Cobra pose. Lift your hips up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, right knee down, look up. Both feet forward and fold. Reach up, strong legs, reach up and back. Hands at your heart. Close your eyes. Breathe naturally through your nose. Notice yourself. May all beings everywhere enjoy the benefits of our practices. Now stand at the middle of your mat, balancing on your left leg, left hand on your waist. Either hold your inner right shin and lift your chest, or hold your inner right heel. Push into your left leg and lift your chest. Balance there, or if you're more flexible, push your right foot away from you, push your left hand away from you. Stand strong into your left leg. Think of steadiness in whatever variation you're balancing in. When you're ready, break the pose, feet together. Second side, right hand to the waist. Either hold your left shin, more flexible, your left heel. Balancing there, strong through the legs. Or kick your left leg out, push through your right palm. Keep pushing through both legs and lift your chest wherever you are. Concentrate. When you're ready, come back to the center. Now balancing on the left leg. You can either do the tree or hold your left foot and your right knee or thigh. No pain, just cradling your leg and balancing here. You can remain still or put the right ankle into the left hip crease. No pain in the knee anywhere. Balance there, standing up. If you're more flexible, you can bring the hands to the floor and fold your body, or optional here is binding your hand onto the foot. Either standing up and balancing, holding the foot, or the tree pose, or folding. Think of steadiness. There's no pain. If you're folding, feel free to bend the knee. If you'd like a little bit more, you can do the handstand. If you're still standing and balancing, it's the same. Strong through the left foot, thinking of steadiness. Choose any variation that you could stay in for a long time. That way you'll make rapid progress. These are all just options. Return to the starting position. Option 1 is to stay here, balancing for a long time, just cradling your foot. Option 2 is again to put either the leg into the tree or the left ankle towards your hip crease. There's no pain in the knee here. You can stay balancing. If there's no pain, you could bring the hands to the floor. The sole of the left foot and the left heel are pushing up into the belly, and the organs and the right leg is pushing strong into the floor wherever you are. Remain breathing comfortably. No strain or pain. The balancing poses improve your concentration. Think of steadiness. If you're very comfortable, you can close your eyes. When you're ready, return to the starting position, feet together, break the pose. Now step towards the top. Breathing, reach your arms up, reach through your fingers, maybe draw your thumbs back, your shoulders back, push your legs down, your hips forward a little bit, squeeze your back, lean back. Keep breathing. Maybe bring your head back if there's no strain. Finding your edge. Now fold your body down. You can bend your knees so that the chest and the thighs are touching. You can hold on to the back of your legs. Over time, over the course of practicing, consistently, you'll be able to slowly start to straighten your legs and lean more forward. Relax your head and neck here. You can move a little bit. If you're very comfortable, find a position that you can stay in and close your eyes. If you want more, do the crow or the handstand. Otherwise, stay in the fold. And then place your hands down, step or jump your feet back and lower down. For the up dog, point your toes, reach your toes back. Pull your hips forward, push into your hands strong and squeeze your shoulder blades, your triceps, and your elbows back. You should feel no pain. Look up at your nose and then the downward facing dog. Good. When you're ready, step your left foot forward, put your right knee down, and point your right foot so you can push into the top of your right foot into the floor. If there's pain, put something under your right knee. You can have your hands on your waist and push your hips forward so you feel a stretching in the front of your right thigh, your hip, your low belly, your chest. If you're strong in both legs, you could reach your arms up by your ears and straighten the arms. Over time, you'll see, pull your thumbs back, lift your chin up, shoulders back. You're trying to push your chest away from your front thigh. Breathing or close your eyes. When you're ready, break the pose and step back to the down dog. Maybe your feet are together this time. Now on the right leg. Right foot forward, left knee down, sink your hips, push into the top of your left foot and your inner right foot. So not only are the hips sinking, but your rib cage is lifting, your chest is lifting. If you're strong in the legs, lifting the muscles in the pelvic floor to support your spine, you can lift your arms up straight by your ears. Over time, when the breath is consistent, reach through your fingertips, squeeze your palms together, thumbs back, shoulders back, head back, lean back. Maybe close your eyes, notice yourself. This is the Kapiyasana pose. Or the Kapiyasana, the monkey pose. Now step back to a plank, lower your knees, and bring your chest forward again. Point your toes, put your hips flat, push your pelvis into the floor. Squeeze your chest forward, your elbows back, your shoulders back. No pain, and then the downward dog. Keep breathing naturally. That's the trick. Now step your left foot forward and put your right knee down. You can see the legs are in like a square shape or two 90-degree angles. Bring your right elbow or your right shoulder to your left knee or your left thigh. My hands are in a prayer position and I'm lifting the center of my chest to my thumbs. Over time, it's like strong through the legs and rolling the center of the chest towards the ceiling. If you're more flexible, the right hand is flat outside of the left foot. I'm turning my inner arm to the back of the mat. The left arm can go straight up if there's no strain, or I'll swing the arm back and then over the ear, so there's space in the upper back. Look at the middle finger, or tuck your back foot and lift your back knee. Always breathing naturally. Both of my legs are working to the limit. The back heel is pushing as strong as I can, the thigh is firm, and the front knee is also bending at the same time. If you know the bind here, I'm demonstrating the bind. Otherwise, choose a position that you can maintain the breath natural for a long time. As always, you can close your eyes, notice yourself. The body has a great intelligence. If you imagine like it's moving by itself, it will figure out what to do naturally. Imagine like you already know all the secrets. Step back to the down dog, take a few breaths. You can bob and move your chest up and down a few times. Now on the right leg. Right foot steps so my legs are in a square, not so long. I can either lift my left arm up first or I'm folding here. I'm lifting the chest a few times and trying to close off the distance between my left rib cage and my outer right thigh. I can move the hips back and forth a few times if I need to create more of a fit here. Then the hands are in a prayer, the right elbow is pointing to the sky. I'm lifting my chest strong as much as I can, like I'm rolling the right shoulder open to the ceiling. you can close your eyes and think of steadiness. Watch the breath moving naturally. More flexible, left hand flat. I might turn the eye of the elbow back, keep the fingers forward so I'm spiraling the palm into the floor. Right arm could go up. I'll lift the chin a little bit. So like long through the entire spine, eventually from my back heel through the crown of the head. Here demonstrating with the top arm reaching. From the fingertip through the back heel, everything is working to the limit. Close your eyes. Think of steadiness. Or do the bind. Unconcerned. Completely unconcerned. When you're ready, we'll go to feet stepping back, lower knees, bring your chest forward, keep your elbows squeezing back like they could touch each other behind your back. The pelvis goes down, pull the heart forward and up, squeeze your back muscles. You don't have to straighten the arms, that's not the point. Squeeze your back. And now lift your hips up to the down dog. Alright, one more. Lizard pose. Left foot steps outside of your left hand. You can keep your back leg up and rock forward and back. Or you firm your back leg, push through the back heel, bring your chest forward, like long through your body. You can stay or lower your back knee, push the back shin and foot into the floor, or place the elbows down. The left knee is very close to the left shoulder. Both of the feet are pushing into the floor. Close your eyes. Go within. When you're ready, switch your legs. Lizard pose. Back leg is up or down. Both of the legs are working, connecting to the earth. When you find your position that you can maintain, close your eyes. If you're feeling resistance, concentrate there. When you're ready, the plank, lower knees and chest, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, squeeze the elbows and shoulders back, push the legs down strong, pelvis down, and the downward facing dog. Now either come into a high plank position so that your shoulders are over your wrists, you can push back through your heels, separate your shoulder blades like you're very strong into your upper back. You can stay here with the palms flat. Or plank on the right hand middle of your mat, demonstrating here you could lower your knee, reach your left arm straight up, either relax your head or look up at your top thumb. The second option is either to do the side plank, lift your hips to the limit, push your right palm to the limit, lift up through your left fingers. Think of steadiness. I'm demonstrating here, put the left foot behind your right knee, turn your right heel in so the foot is flat, lift both of your hip points up. kind of like a wheel pose. The left hand will stay up. If you're very firm through your right foot, maybe you can play with strong right arm and lift the left knee a few times. The trick is to lift your hips and your heart as high as you can. Firm the right foot. Good. With control, switching sides. Plank position, left hand middle of the mat. Keep breathing. Or the ball of the right foot behind the left knee. You can see I turn the heel in so my left knee is a little bent. I lift the hips to the direction my right hand is reaching up. You can stay for a long time. Or you lift the right knee up a few times. If you hold the knee, keep lifting the hips and the lower back to the ceiling. Think of steadiness. Remember, constant practice is the key. Control, middle plank. You can lower down with control. Elbows draw back, hips down for cobra, and then the down dog. One more time. Either stay in a very firm plank. You can set a timer here. Try to stay for a minute, and then a minute and a half, or on the right side. You can repeat the pose, or I'm demonstrating here, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Try to master the pose, like you could stay in each position for as long as you need, for a very long time. Maybe you close your eyes and visualize yourself in the pose. Remember, you can stay in the plank. These are all just options, so that the mind has something to keep working towards. Eventually becoming very still or controlled. On the left side, you can see the right palm rather, is turning first. Try to visualize yourself in the pose. If you're in the wheel, you can lift your heels up and rock a few times. Feel like even the armpits are stretching, the inner arms are pressing, all parts of the palms are pressing. The rib cage is softening, the organs are relaxing and stretching. The front of your thighs are stretching. Even the inner thighs are strong. All parts of the feet, especially the inner feet, are strong. I'm demonstrating here, starting to rock forward and back, lifting the heel of the hand a few times, lifting the heels, and then eventually keeping the chin up, gripping the ground and jumping. Or you just rock like in the first couple rounds. Alright, break the pose, whatever you're doing, with control. From the plank, if you're there, perfect. Lower your knees and your chest. Now the pelvis is flat. Reach your toes back, squeeze your back muscles, elbows like they want to touch behind you. And the downward facing dog, feet together, stretch. Now jump or step lightly to the hands and fold down. Remember, you can bend your knees to start. Put your chest on your thighs. Over time, you'll lean forward and the legs will straighten. You can concentrate at the base of your spine. Close your eyes. Notice yourself. Very strong through the legs into the ground. If you like, stand up, reach up. Firm the legs, maybe now going back. Shoulders back, head back, chest up and back. Hands at your heart. Close your eyes. Notice yourself. You may feel the heartbeat at the center of the forehead, or tingling in the body. One more balancing. Feet together, stand on your left foot. The first option is to lift your right thigh until it's parallel to the ground. Flex your right foot and hold on to the back of your right thigh. You can grip the thigh here, or I'm demonstrating you fold your chest against your thigh, hold the bottom of your foot. I'm squeezing the thigh and the chest together very firm, pushing through the left foot. The third option is to straighten your right leg. It's parallel to the floor. Maybe push through your heel, bend your elbows, bring either your forehead towards your knee or your chin towards your shin. Bend the knee first, and then release the pose, stand up. On the second side, lift your left thigh so it's parallel to the floor. I show here, hold the back of your thigh and stand supreme. Or the chest goes down. The thigh doesn't move much. Hold the bottom of your foot with your fingers here interlocked. Balance there. Or you straighten the leg slowly, slowly, forehead to knee or chin to shin. Choose any position that you can maintain, breathing naturally for a long time. You can stay for as long as you like. Bend the knee first when you're ready to come out, and then release the legs, standing in Samastitihi, the starting position. Now lie down on your back like the body fainted. Imagine like the body is powering down, turning off completely for about 10 seconds. When you're ready, stretch your arms over your head, reach from your fingers to your toes, and then sit up. All right, Bharadvajasana or Ardha Matsyendrasana variations. Bend your right knee, place the sole of your right foot against your inner right thigh. Place your left hand outside of your right knee or thigh. Right hand behind your back. I'm on the fingertips so I can keep my low back long and my spine straight. Twist to the right, look over your right shoulder and breathe. Switching sides when you're ready. Left fingertips behind your back, sole of the left foot against your right thigh, right hand to the left knee. Long spine, look over the shoulder and twist. Keep breathing. You don't have to twist dramatically. Break the pose. Either repeat the same position on the right side, or over time you'll put the sole of your foot into the hip crease, the half lotus position here. The right hand can stay behind the back, like the fingertips on the floor, or here I'm grabbing the inner thigh or the foot. My left fingertip is touching the top of my left big toe, like I'm reaching from the left fingertip through the inner arm, through the left side of my neck. Twist to the right, close your eyes, breathe. You can imagine like you never stopped twisting here. When you're ready, break the pose. Switch the legs. The sole of the left foot against the inner right thigh, or I'm demonstrating here the half lotus. I'm holding the foot with my left hand. The right pointer finger will touch the tip of the right big toe, stretching from the tip of my right pointer finger through the inner right arm, right shoulder, even the right side of the neck is stretching all the way across to the left nostril, looking over the left shoulder, long spine, and then closing the eyes. You can visualize. Use your imagination here. The body is spiraling around itself. Now break the pose. I'll demonstrate a few variations of the headstand. Choose any position that you can stay in comfortably. Option 1, sit back on the heels. I'm putting the fingertips on the floor, pushing my shoulders back away from my ears so there's no strain in my shoulders, and leaning forward. Separate your shoulder blades, push into the head, round your upper back. As long as your head is below your heart, it's correct. Or here, interlock the fingers, hold the back of the head, bring the elbows closer. Push the shoulders back, push into the elbows and the head, stay there, or tuck your feet, lift your hips up. You can rock back and forth, not allowing your shoulders to collapse. Keep them back so your elbows feel firm and your forearms and your wrist crease is connected to the earth. Over time, I'll walk forward, bend my knees a little bit so my thighs stay close to my chest, and start to lift my thigh up and back enough times that I can lean the hips back. Notice the shoulders are staying back and I'm pushing into the space above my hairline. Both of the legs are heavy. One is relaxed at my chest, one is behind my back. I can tuck and untuck my tailbone and tilt my hips. Shoulders are back. When you can find a comfortable position with the legs split, you bring the knees together, and then maybe you adjust so your legs go up. You can always do this with a wall 1 foot about 12 inches behind you. It's really a shin's distance away from the wall, so that when you bend one leg, you can touch it behind your back against the wall. The goal is to find a position that you can stay in undisturbed. Any variation with your heart above your head, even the position with your knees on the floor, rolling onto the top of your head. Now, if you're comfortable, close your eyes, concentrate on the space behind your forehead. Imagine the Om symbol in gold and light on the space behind the forehead. There's no rush. Remember, you can always go into and out of the poses, taking a little rest. Break the pose however you came in, and sit back into the child's pose for a few minutes, relaxing the head and the neck, maybe concentrating in the space behind the forehead. Now you can slide into the cobra, squeeze the elbows and the shoulders back, lift your hips into the downward dog, however you'd like to make your way onto a lying down position now. The next is the shoulder stand. Optional is to lie down and put your legs up against a wall so that your legs are above your heart. Option 2 is to lie down on your back and lift your legs up into a 90-degree angle. Here I'm demonstrating rolling back so that my hips are over my chest, my shoulders. I'm adjusting so that my hands are pushing against my upper back, and then my elbows are firm against the floor. My triceps are firm. Push the hands against your back and the back against your hands. Lift your hips, lift your legs up. This is the Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. Choose any variation that there's no strain in your neck. You can remain for a long time undisturbed. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. If you're a little more flexible, allow your legs to fall over the top of your head. Maybe they touch the floor. You can keep your legs straight, or eventually, when the back body softens, you can bend your knees and place them on your forehead or against your ears. Imagine like your diaphragm is relaxing, the back of your body is relaxing, the breath is moving like your body is asleep in the pose. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. Concentrate on anything that is elevating or peaceful, like the Om, a rose, diamond. Or the So Hum mantra. Inhaling, imagining the sound So, exhaling hum. There's no rush to break the pose. You can lie down on your back, or I'm demonstrating here going directly into the bridge. The next posture will be the Matsyasana. After a short Shavasana, allowing the body to relax completely for about 10 seconds, you'll straighten the legs and bring them together. Sit on the wrists. You can do one arm at a time. Bring the elbows underneath of you and the shoulders underneath of you. Push into your elbows and your shoulders so that the chest, the ribs lift up. Lean your head back, lift your throat, reach the top of the head to the floor. The muscles behind the heart are working, the shoulders are squeezing. Maybe close your eyes. Stay in the fish, or bend your knees, put your feet flat, place your hands by your ears, lift onto the top of the head, or push into your hands, lift your body all the way up. Imagine like the inner palms are pressing, the fingers are gripping, the inner feet are pressing, all parts of the hands and the feet are connecting. The armpits are stretching, the front of the hips are extending, the front of the body is softening, and the back of the body is squeezing to support the lifting up. If you close the eyes, maybe visualize something in nature like a rainbow, a wave. When you're ready, lie down, leave your body by itself. The best of the best is taking place. When you're ready, roll forward and back a few times. I recommend taking a vinyasa, jumping back, doing the cobra and the down dog, or sit up. Get your thighs and your chest very close, knees together, feet together. Either hold the back of your legs and squeeze your body, or hold the outer feet and fold. Imagine like the lower back is getting very long, like the spine is lengthening. The shoulders aren't doing much work. The back of the neck and the upper back is soft. The legs are pressing into the earth. Close your eyes and breathe here. It's nice to concentrate at the base of your spine in the fold. You can imagine a beautiful shade of red at the base of the spine. If you know other variations of folds, I recommend the standing Titibhasana or the arm balancing Titibhasana. I'm working here into the Kormasana. Otherwise, stay in the fold, the first position, for a little while longer. All of these poses are just tools for meditation. Notice yourself. For the next, we either do the handstand, you can use a wall, or the forearm balance. Place your palms flat. You can either have the tip of your thumbs touching or the fingers together and the outer thumbs touching. Push your shoulders back so that they stay over top of your elbows. This could be a good stretch for some. Or lift your legs like the headstand position again. You can always use a wall for these poses. Try to allow the breath to move naturally like you were doing any other posture. Like the sun salutations, like the body could fall asleep in the pose. If you know the scorpion, you can work on the scorpion or the handstand, or do your favorite pose now. Whatever variation in the forearm balance, I like to imagine my shoulders are pushing back away from my ears. My shoulder blades are still separating, like I'm pushing through the armpits. And my armpits want to stay over top of my elbows as best I can, not sinking forward too much. Once you find your limit, you've stayed there for a little while, relax into the child's pose. Remember, the goal of yoga is self-realization. Cobra, elbows squeezing, legs working, look to the nose, and then the downward facing dog. All right. If you like, you can do one more fold. Or you can stay in the child's pose. There's no rush to get the legs completely straight. Now lie down on your belly. We'll do the back strengthening poses. You can rest, make a pillow with your hands, rest a cheek. The toes, big toes are touching maybe, and the heels fall out. That will relax the lower back muscles. Imagine like you could go to sleep here. The locust pose, Shalabhasana, feet together. Push the back of your hands down into the floor. Move your shoulder blades back. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your head up, your chest up. Lift your feet up. Lift your knees, your thighs. Everything is lifting. The elbows are back, the shoulders are back. Look over your nose. Go to your limit. Breathe and squeeze your back. If you like, bend your knees. Reach your legs higher up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your back muscles or catch your feet or your shins. Remember, you can take a little rest and then do the pose again. Or now the bow. Kick your feet up. Pull the arms a little bit. Lift your chest, squeeze your back. When you're ready, relax completely. Make a pillow with your hands. Imagine like the body is turning off for 10 seconds. The second round, you can repeat, feet together, hands back, lift your head, lift your chest, squeeze your back. Either keep your legs straight, lift your feet, your knees, and your thighs. You could put your hands under your elbows on the floor, or I'm demonstrating the bow pose here. The knees are close together. Push through the inner feet, lift your inner thighs, lift your thighs, lift your chest, squeeze your back. When you're ready, relax everything. Leave the body by itself. You can repeat. I'm demonstrating here, arms wide, lift your head, look over your nose, lift your chest, squeeze your elbows back and shoulders back. Stay here, lift your feet up, knees up, thighs up. Breathing here, everything is lifting up. You should feel a strong squeezing in your back. Toes reach back and up to the limit. When you're ready, relax completely. There's no rush. If you'd like to do the child's pose, you can do the child's pose. Or however you make your way onto your seat. Straighten your legs in front and sit. Final twisting poses, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Either keep the legs straight or place the right foot outside of your left knee so the right foot is flat. You can also bend your left knee, as demonstrated here, as long as your sitting bones stay down. Wrap the left elbow around the front of your right knee or bring the left armpit or shoulder outside of the right knee. You can use the right hand on the floor behind you to keep the spine straight and tall. Chin going over the right shoulder, pressing into the right foot and twisting to the right. Breathe naturally. Imagine like you never stopped twisting now. Switching sides. Left foot flat just outside of the right knee. Could also bend the right knee as demonstrated here. Twist to the left side of the body. The spine is long, pressing into the left foot to help you twist, and imagine like you never stopped twisting now. You can repeat the previous pose, once more twist to the right, or place the legs into either the half lotus or the full lotus, so long as the right foot is on top. Twist over the right shoulder again. To make rapid progress, use your imagination in the poses. Visualize the body spiraling. When you're ready, release, switch the legs, so now the left foot is on top. Twist over the left shoulder now. No strain or pain. When you're ready, break the pose, lie down on your back in a comfortable position. Do anything you need, like a blanket or something under your knees, so that you can stay for a long time undisturbed. Now relax your left hand, forearm, upper arm, left shoulder. Relax the left hip joint, left seat, thigh, left knee relaxing, leg below the knee, left ankle joint, heel, foot, and toes relaxing. The entire left side of the body disappearing. Relax the right hand, forearm, upper arm, right shoulder joint, right hip joint, seat, thigh, knee joint relaxing, leg below the right knee, ankle joint, heel, right foot, toes. The entire right side of the body disappearing now. Upper back relaxing, lower back relaxing. Pelvis, abdomen, the rib cage relaxing now. The chest region relaxing. Neck, scalp, eyebrows, nose, lips, jaw, ears, and all of the rest is relaxing now. Leave the body by itself. Go within. Stay for as long as you'd like. When you are ready to return to body consciousness, take your time, give thanks to whatever you believe in, and have a wonderful day.